Hey guys, so I know it's been a little bit of a minute since I last talked to y'all, and that's just kind of because, life's been crazy. I'm living my life, and so I've been pretty busy, but I did want to kind of just make this video today on my way to work to update you guys on what's been going on and just to kind of, just talk about something. I feel like I just need to talk about something, so I'm going to talk to you guys. So I had strep for a week, which is one of the reasons why I haven't been filming recently. And then, I know I made a video earlier about going to visit some land. I actually, purchased that land, which is crazy, and I close pretty soon, which is awesome. And I'm super excited about it because that's been my dream since I was a little girl. I'm sure I explained all that in my last land video, and I can make a video in the future going into depth on the whole actual land buying process and what goes on in that and how I did it and all that sort of stuff later. But then I also went up on my mental health medication, so now I'm on 100 milligrams of Zoloft. And I take that every day, and thus far I've been on it for about 4 days. I'm feeling really good. I'm hoping that this level of medication will be kind of the right one. I don't know beyond 100 if you can go beyond 100. I'm not sure, but I'm hoping that this level will be really good for me and that this will kind of be the right mixture to get me feeling good in the day-to-day and all that sort of stuff. I just I wanted to talk to you guys about how I'm doing good. Today I was talking to my family and I kind of realized that I'm excited for my life. And I know that sounds really weird, but the stuff that's coming and the stuff that's happening, I'm just really excited and feeling really renewed about it. The land, I'm super stoked about the land. Obviously it's my dream, and now I can start planning, building my dream house on it and imagining and just, getting into all the stuff that comes with that. And I'm just so excited, and I'm getting out there and I'm starting to be on dating apps and stuff like that, and I've been messaging this girl, and I think that could be, a really, really good thing, and potentially a really strong relationship could come of that. And just, with the impending fall times, I'm excited for the seasons to change. I'm excited to experience a new season, I guess, a new phase of my life, because I think that now I have, at least, in this moment, I feel like I have a lot of energy, a lot of, just, I'm feeling almost I'm feeling happy, which is crazy because I don't feel that a lot, and this feeling is really new for me, and I'm feeling in this moment content and happy with how my life is and how it's going and what I'm doing. And I guess I wanted to, get on here to talk to you guys about that because that's new for me, and it's something that I think obviously is really exciting. And I was talking to my therapist the other day, and I think that there's a misconception about mental health where people think that you're just, or if you keep trying to increase your medication dosage, sometimes people think that you're just trying to increase it not because it's actually hard for you, but because you just want to get a high or something. I don't know. And so when you're going through increasing your medication, especially from 75 milligrams to 100 that I've found of Zoloft, is that people will start asking a lot of questions, how your day-to-day is. How do you know that you need to increase your medication? How do you know that you're not just, sad because of life circumstances and that it's actually just the chemicals in your brain? How do you know? And to those people, I'd say, you can tell, right? You can tell, at least I have always been able to tell when a feeling that I'm feeling is something that, I like in my head that I'm feeling because of my circumstances and just the place in life that I'm at, or whether it's aside from that and whether it's something that I can't control, if that makes sense. So I was able to tell on the 75 milligrams that the sadness on a daily that I was feeling wasn't from, my, like where I was at in my life at that point, even though, there was a certain point where I was, in a place that I didn't necessarily love and I felt a little stuck. But like the sadness I was feeling on a day-to-day wasn't because of that. It was because of this, thing that I couldn't control. And I could just tell. And I don't know if any of you who have gone through this similar things to what I've gone through mental health wise will kind of relate to that. But it's something that I've had in my head for a minute, and I just think that it's, something that I wanted to talk about is the fact that you can tell what is what, and I'm, not on medication because I'm, like a pussy or whatever, and it's like a cop-out to like living real life. Like, I'm not running away from my problems by taking medication. I'm facing them head on. And I think that's a common misconception that some people have, that I'm using medication to hide behind so that I don't have to face my problems, when in reality, my medication is the only thing that will allow me to face my problems and to, face my life head on. But yeah, I mean, I turned 20 in like 2 weeks, which is really exciting, and it's crazy to me to think about, what the year 19 has been for me, and the just growth and progress that I have made. I mean, 19 has been simultaneously the worst and best year of my life, and I think that I'm so proud of myself for going through what I have gone through, and for being here today, and for standing so tall through all of the bullshit. I just am feeling an overwhelming amount of love for myself and for my life right now, and I'm just feeling like so grateful for everything that I have, and so grateful that I have made it through this year and come out the other side better, and wiser, and just more grown up than before. Not to say I wasn't grown up before, but like your first real year in, the world as an adult changes things for you. And I'm super excited and hopeful for everything to come in my life, which is crazy that I'm able to say right now, because not that I haven't been before, but when you're depressed, you can't think beyond the day-to-day, the moment-to-moment. And right now, I'm, thinking beyond the day-to-day and the moment-to-moment, and I'm not feeling dread about that. I'm feeling happiness, right? I'm not feeling like, oh, my future won't be enough. I'm feeling like it's going to be more than enough, and it's going to make me more than happy, the life that I've built for myself. And I'm so excited to, start or continue, I guess, my journey as an adult, and to continue to grow, and to continue to make these videos and talk to you guys, and to continue to show people my highs and my lows. Like today, I'm making a video on a high, but literally the last video I made, I'm pretty sure, was on a low. And I just want to be able to be real and raw and honest with you guys, and talk to you about what I'm going through. And right now, the skies are pretty blue. And that's not to say that in an hour or 2 hours or 20 minutes it'll be, gray. It's just to say that right now I'm really happy, and I love my life, and I love myself. And so I kind of wanted to make this video as like a little love letter to this phase of life that I'm in, to the person that I am right now, because Emma, I love you, and I appreciate you, and I am so proud of you for how hard you've worked this year to make a life that you love and that you feel is worth living. And I'm so proud of you for just going through everything you have gone through and coming out the other side like the most beautiful, badass bitch you could have. And I'm so excited for what you're going to do in the future and what the future holds for you. And yeah, I love you. So, love, Emma.